Choke, no joke. Chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chiggy choke, no joke. You know what it is. What's good, y'all? That's my new documentary coming out real soon. Journey to check my loved ones. All right. I know I said 9 p.m. I'm sorry, man. I had to do some things. I'm sorry, but better late than not, never, right? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. If if you're paying your subscription, I'll give you a donation for those who pay subscriptions for me to come on here. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Uh we got a few things we need to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? Uh of course, you know we talking about the Show Your Ankles challenge. They got everybody's panties all in a bunch. We're definitely talking about that. We definitely talking about T.I. calling out 50, you know what I'm saying, for a versus battle and how I feel about that. And we definitely gonna talk about which is looking like a race war that y'all about to start out here. And it's getting real crazy, y'all. The numbers are spiking. You know, we gonna talk about all that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Oprah, man. Oprah to show the ankles, man. Y'all gonna stop with the bull. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into that first, but right after this. All right?
This is for TUPAC.
Rest in peace, TUPAC Shakur. Choke no joke. Let's go. Hi, we still riding, baby. Your Royce, draw up the paperwork. You lucky Solange like me. Yeah. And I wanna make your wifey. I know a nigga wanna fight me. In the elevator wanna fight me. I do you like you do drag your ass up and down the aisle. You go only go and drop a bag. Cause you ain't half the man that I am. Still mad, you ugly, yeah, show. Still here hustling that studio. Your subliminal thing flow. Look, this whole shit back afro. I got brain, scarecrow. And you ain't shit without me. Jumped on Dorothy's yellow brick road. You wicked witch, you a dog, Toto. 10 man and lion, you heartless coward. Cross the bridge to success, douse you with fire. So those behind you can call you sire. The kingdom fell where come on the real fire. I'm the one, not Niles. Summer jam, you would've got home. Yo, son said you was fun. And you devastated like control made a run. You see him on Twitter running back. Why didn't he give us Sunday? On Twitter, it's a Twitter guy. Yeah, joke no joke. You know what it is. Either war, BX. We here now. Rest in peace, Pop. It's the ghost of Pop.
Rest in peace, Pop. It's the ghost of Pop. Choke no joke. You already know it's truth be told all day, every day, even on your birthday. Shout out to everybody that does the super chat donation. Shout out to everybody that do the cash app. The cash app is choke no joke. You already know it's on the bottom of the screen. Now, before we get into Auntie Oprah, I'm calling her Auntie Oprah right now because y'all done sat here and made me talk about this whole ankle bracelet thing and all this stuff, had me believing it too. So I had to just look a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? Then I said, you know what? Instead of playing these games and doing all this research, you don't know what on the internet is real and what's fake. You know what I'm saying? So do a little research. Then a little birdie whispered in my ear and said, I said, what you say, little birdie? I said, hey, little birdie, you might got something there. Okay, Birdie. And you know what the little birdie told me? Said, Choke, you should come up with a challenge. Show your ankles challenge. Since all these conspiracy theorists keep telling us that Oprah, uh, John Legend, and all these people got ankle bracelet on and they confined to their house and all this other stuff. Some said, Chuck, how could you get these people to prove that this is all BS? Bling! Show your ankle challenge. And who was the first one to do it? Oprah, because I done called her out. I done called her out so many times. She said, you know what? We hear you, Choke No Joe. You ain't getting no book of the month. You ain't getting no car. But I'm going to show you, Choke No Joe. I ain't got no damn ankle bracelet on, and I can leave out the house. Ain't no damn little bird told me that was just a metaphor for me saying I came up with an idea. Y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Now I've been compromised. The Illuminati got to me because I don't believe that Oprah is in the house on house arrest. And she proved to y'all, and you can tell she's listening. Because when I posted on my page yesterday on my Instagram, that's my Instagram right here, for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, at Real Choke No Joke. You see, yesterday, she came out, she showed the ankles, and everybody said, oh, it wasn't high enough. Gail showed her ankles. Oh, she only showed the right leg. But if you go right on her page, you'll see her standing right there in shorts, standing in the grass, plain as day. You know what I'm saying? Not that anybody was saying that Gail had it, but these people, oh, Gail only showed one leg. So then Oprah said, yo, you know what, Choke No Joke? They still down you, Choke No Joke, nephew. Okay, nephew. And Auntie Oprah came out today. And Gail said, okay, I'm going to drive by with a video so they can't say it's photoshopped in a moving car and film you in front of the house. Put your leg up like this and lift up your pants leg, Oprah. You know what I'm saying? And show these people. So they did a whole nother post today. Hello, guys. I'm not wearing an ankle bracelet. You're not going to get a car next year if you keep accusing me of this. So, if you say you heard it from me, you are hearing it from me now. I heard it like everybody else been hearing it. I no longer believe that part of it, period. If you choose to, that's fine. I'm not here to persuade nobody. But my man just hit me and told me, oh, yo, this girl, she was just online talking about, oh, uh updated flight log came out and Ludacris is on it. And Ludacris has been arrested and executed. Y'all gonna hear this in probably in a few hours because I just heard it. You know what I'm saying? So now Ludacris is supposed to been arrested on the updated flight log list and has been executed. I think they said that too, but they definitely say he's been arrested, right? Now, me being the man that I am, y'all know I always try to get the receipts, right? So I hit Luda's manager. If y'all know who Luda manager is, SHAKUR, I hit SHAKUR. And here it is. Yo, I hate to actually, this is 9:23. This is why I was late. I hate to ask you this nonsense, but did Ludacris get arrested? For what? I said, never mind. This dude, MREC got this girl Amin on his show, and she's saying that the updated flight log then came out, and Ludacris has been arrested in what you call it. And it's his response right there. Hell no. So now you know. So before now, if I go straight to the source, and the source says Luda is not arrested. If Oprah comes out and lifts up her pants leg and shows us while a car is moving to show us that it is not Photoshop. So am I supposed to believe all this other stuff that Obama supposed to have been executed and that, and then they say, oh no, those are their clones. They that ain't them, that's their clones. Like, okay, so the family don't know it's a clone. So no, Luda did not get arrested. Before y'all even start spreading the news, I'm telling you today, you gonna hear a part of it. It's not true. That news from New York. I'm sorry, Luda did not get arrested, y'all. So where my man Heaven at, man? He supposed to chime in. Let me see if he gonna chime in. And shout out to the Herbal Shop.com. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even take my zinc today. Yo, you coming on?
Yeah, I was just coming on.
All right, come on right now.
All right, cool.
All right. See, this is the homie that gave me the info, so I need to bring him on and let him know that it's not true. But 1 second. 1 second. Like I told y'all, the show today is sponsored by the herbalnurse.com. These are the zinc and lozenges. And I didn't take my zinc today. You know what I'm saying? This is non-GMO. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all hear me say I don't take medicine. I don't take pills. And but these right here are lozenges. You know what I'm saying? So I get my zinc. It ain't, you know, these is like they're Flintstone chewables. But if you know about the zinc, you know what I'm saying, this is where I get mine. The Herbal Nurse Shop, herbalnurseshop.com. I'll put the website on the screen. Got that. Got my vitamin D. Got my vitamin C. You know what I'm saying? Started back working out again today. I did 5.4 miles and a nice little upper body workout. Sonya Woods, what up? Pretty Gangster, what up? These joints taste good too. See, I could do zinc and stuff like this when it tastes like this. But Let me bring in my man Having Hollywood real quick, because I got to update him on this nonsense he talking about. You know what I mean? Yo, yo, yo.
Fam, what up?
Ain't nothing. What's the deal?
What's good with you, partner?
Nigga, you the only nigga I know that wear a mask in his own house.
Yo, because I'll tell you what it is, and I'm only taking this down because you're my man. I'm in the middle of my jaw just now went down. I'm getting ready to have my jaw wired tomorrow because I'm having my whole shit reset. I mean, so yeah, my shit was swole up crazy.
Oh, damn.
But you got an update for me? So yeah, I just want people to know that Choke, it's not like Choke was I seen somebody in the comments like, oh, why are you talking about so and so? There ain't nobody hiding over here. I go around different shows. I listen to different people. You know what I mean? And I just happened to heard that on the show. And there was a few minutes ago. It said it was an updated flight log. And old girl said that Ludacris was arrested and executed. You can even go back and listen to it. She didn't just say arrested. She said executed. Now, again.
Yo, Enric is cool.
Listen.
That nigga, he better off getting a damn tarot card reader on his show. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, I just hit Shaka, the Shaka Zulu. He's like, what? Like, hell no. Like, get out of here. Like, come on, man. They got me looking crazy, even hitting him to ask him did Luda even get arrested? Like, I feel like, you know how they do in the cartoons when they feel stupid and their face turned to a donkey? That's how I felt like when the text returned back like, hell no. It's like,
man.
Shaka probably sending the lawyers out to MREC right now.
Listen, like we always talk, and I say, and people know from my page, I love a good conspiracy theory. I've been doing conspiracy theories probably longer than a lot of these niggas been alive.
Right.
I've been following conspiracy theories.
Yeah, you're old.
But at some point, I'm old as fuck. Some point, niggas have to use common sense.
Right.
You have to use common sense and stop trying to move the goalposts. I'm one of the least fans of Oprah. I was hoping she was on house arrest. I'm one of the least fans of Oprah. But at some point, come on, man. So now you're going to say, oh, well, I'm telling you what they're going to say in your comments, Joe. She didn't lift her pants leg up high enough. She could move it all the way up her leg. Or
now her big legs.
She got a she got a guard there, so they allowed her to take it off. Come on, man. Like, y'all just keep moving the goalposts because you don't want to be wrong.
Right.
That's it. You can admit that you're wrong. Like, you can admit you're wrong. Y'all can admit that you just got hoodwinked by all these dudes on YouTube that got y'all gas.
Yeah.
You know I mean, y'all ain't got nothing to do. It's quarantine. I get it. You want to be different. You want to be the first one with the tea. I get it. All that. But at some point, you got to take common sense over tea. How do all of these people have this information? Right? They're saying, oh, it's out there. All these people, this is supposed to be such a secret. Right. Niggas from YouTube got the information.
Right. All y'all got this information, but where y'all get it from? And why we all can't see it? You know what I'm saying? Why we not seeing when Obama and them supposed to be going to court and all this if it is so public? Why we not seeing them walk? Where do they sneaking in?
You gonna see me no paparazzi? So no paparazzi.
Right.
As much as they hate Obama, as much as they hate Obama and would love to see Obama fry.
Right. Yeah, I think all those people, all those people are just causing. They part of the distraction.
That's it. Come on, man. You got Beyonce's Italian today. Like, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Now Beyonce's like, now she's not black. Like, y'all, man, we need to come up with quarantine, man. Cause now y'all like, so what? So Matthew Knowles is Sylvester Stallone now? Like, come on,
Rocky Balboa.
Come on, man. Like, y'all people really ain't got nothing else to do, man.
And they will find, I'm telling you, they will find people like, oh, you can see the court papers on the internet. Nigga, I can go make court papers right now.
Right.
I can go to the internet and go to a program and make court papers right now to say whatever I wanted to say. I'm suing Mark Zuckerberg. I'm suing this one. I'm suing that one. But the thing is, we keep hearing about it. My new thing is, you know how Kendrick Perkins said about to Kyrie, do it. Okay, do it. Where they at? I'm ready for them to get arrested now.
Right.
This has been going on for months. Y'all been saying for months that it's not about COVID-19. It's about Donald Trump, who everybody loves Donald Trump all of a sudden. Niggas just following along, just follow. All they do is follow what they see.
Yo, dogs.
Follow what they see.
People love Trump before he became president.
Correct.
All these people talking about, oh, Trump's a racist. All them niggas was on their Apprentice. Claudia Jordan, Omarosa, Nene Leakes, Star Jones, Dionne Warwick, Arsenio Hall. I could go on for days. Ain't nobody say he was a racist when they was all on there getting them millions for their charities.
Your boy Jay didn't say he was a racist when he ain't never paid for not one night in a Trump hotel. I'm in the Trump hotel, nigga asked for me. That nigga used to stay in all the Trump joints for free.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah, he wasn't a racist.
But people are just, no, man, okay. So then Oprah and them are showing that they listen to, either watch her page or somebody went to them and showed them, because how is it that all of a sudden, as soon as you put that challenge out, they had no pictures like that.
Nope.
They had no pictures like that.
Nope.
As soon as you put that challenge out, and then she comes back today and lifts up the right pant leg, you gonna tell me she ain't listening? Of course she listening.
I know she listening. And there's these niggas that, oh, nigga, you ain't on Oprah's radar. Well, yeah, I'm not. But Oprah got her ear to the street. How about that?
Yep. How do you think she heard about all that house arrest stuff? She addressed it.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all be thinking that these celebrities is way, but y'all, I just don't see. Choke. I think what it is they say you're not on Jay's radar, but you was in the same room with Jay many days, day after day after day after day after day. So what are you talking about? They obviously knows who you are. So if he knows who you are and he knows you're on the internet, trust me, you're on their radar. And if you're on Jay's radar, then you're on Oprah's radar, because they like this.
Like, no,
I mean, so
that's these niggas that sit home scratching their butt with nothing to do in life, in disbelief, thinking that that these people aren't watching us. They watch.
That's what they do.
They watch which will we watch? We watch what's high in the street. They think that these people are up there watching old playbacks of Beethoven, sitting down playing something. No, they watching what the streets is watching. That's why it's called
They got their
watching.
Right. They got their street team because they can't go on the internet and cuss people out. So who does Beyonce use? She used the Beehive. For everything that she want to say, she uses the Beehive to do it. You know, Jay use a burner account. He can't go out there and text and tweet as Jay-Z and say nothing reckless or be up in lives or verses. So he'll get a burner account. I don't know why y'all think that they so above social media. Social media runs the world.
You know that ain't no Jigga pages here.
Right.
You be saying
everybody knows that.
Every celebrity that rock with him is following that page.
Man, listen. All I had to see is Angie Martinez following. That's it. Right. Why would they follow a fan page?
Why would they follow a fan page? Come on, man. And they be corresponding with it.
Listen, I'm on it like this now, so Oprah, as sad as it is, I gotta say it. As of right now, I'm not believing she's on house arrest. I don't believe that Gail's on house arrest. I don't believe that John Legend and Chrissy Teigen's on house arrest. If they walking around, you can't just pick and choose. Oh, they didn't have it on today. Come on, nah, man. That's not gonna rock with me. Yeah, you have to use common sense, man.
They talking about with the Chrissy and John Legend. They talking about, oh, those could be old pictures. Oh, so you mean to tell me them kids they could change their kids? those was old pictures. Oh, so explain how the kids grew up. Like, how did that kid grow up? Like, really?
Yo,
get the hell up, man.
Man, I tell you, they're just gonna keep moving the goalposts. You're never gonna convince, because then when Ludacris pop up with a new Fast and Furious or a new record, they're gonna say, well, that's the clone Ludacris. So they're gonna just keep moving the goalposts. They're never gonna convince, they're never going to admit that they're full of shit.
That nigga Ludacris.
Because that's exactly what all these dudes are. These dudes have got a hustle. They don't found them a little hustle, and they preying on people's fear and just looking to be different, and they just gassing y'all, y'all.
And that kills people credibility. That's why I'm saying, like, yo, I didn't stop drinking the Kool-Aid, y'all. I don't.
You got to prove to me. Come on, let me see him arrested, and then I'll change my mind.
Yeah, all right.
Now it's time. Open them pull.
How can she prove he was arrested? She need to prove it to us. You can't keep saying all this stuff without no prove it to us that Ludacris was arrested.
That ain't make the news. I don't care what about mainstream media. That didn't make the news. Oprah Winfrey being arrested for human trafficking. That didn't make the news. Come on, man. Come on.
Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Well, I know
the mainstream media is protecting him.
I know right now, Ludacris is not in jail and not executed. I don't care what nobody say. I got it from the source. You know what I'm saying? So you can talk.
Oh, Choke. His manager's in on it, Choke. He ain't going to admit that Luda been arrested. That's what's going to be next. You think his manager really going to admit it, Choke?
Right. Right. He ain't even his real manager no more. They been clone SHAKUR. You think that SHAKUR still? Nigga, they been clone SHAKUR.
Nigga, where you been? They been clone SHAKUR. They cloned them first.
Right.
And listen. She proved her point. Now, just like how people say that could be Photoshopped. You ever think that maybe those original pictures were Photoshopped? Those pictures wasn't on their page.
Right. Exactly.
So maybe one of the conspiracy theorists originally Photoshopped the picture. You never thought about that?
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't get that benefit of the doubt. But every time they prove somebody wrong, Oh, they photoshopped it. Oh, they this. Oh, that was probably old. Or this, that, and another. But never could be like, you know what? Maybe niggas are just gassing us. Like maybe this Q whatever that everybody done fell in love with, somebody that you can't even fucking see.
Right.
Though ain't never seen his face, no nothing. That's probably Donald Trump. Y'all don't even know.
Let me say something real quick. Shout out to MREC, because these niggas thinking that we sitting here dissing him and discredit.
No, they just want to be messy. They just want to be messy.
MREC is a platform. The person that go up there and say whatever they say, that's on them.
I'm just crediting her. I'm not just crediting MREC.
Right.
I'm just crediting her.
Right.
So if you're gonna go on these platforms and you're gonna say something, you're gonna have at some point, and you'll get away with it the first couple of times. At least with me. I don't know about everybody else. At least with me,
I mean, like
the first couple of times, I'm like, okay, she make a lot of sense. But at some point, you're gonna have to produce. Right. You know, a lot of dudes are saying this guy's a great quarterback. This guy's a great quarterback. They're gonna give you that about 4-5 years in, but they're gonna say, okay, wait a minute, where's the ring at? We've been saying you great for 5 years now, but every year you got an excuse for not wearing the ring. Where the ring at? Where is all this stuff happening? Another month? They said this was going down 3 months ago. When's it gonna happen? When's Obama gonna be arrested? When's Hillary gonna be arrested?
We've been waiting a long time.
If you want to prove to me, I want to see Hillary in cuffs, and then I'll say, yo, you know what? They was right. But you're not gonna get me to be talking. Oh yeah, Obama is being arrested. Oh yeah, Hillary's being arrested. Hillary was torturing a child. It's on a video that nobody's ever seen, but we heard.
Right.
A video that nobody's ever seen, right. but everyone knows it exists. Come on, man. Y'all got to use common sense at some point.
Right. Use
common sense. Y'all should know that everything that you find on the internet, that don't mean it's true. Niggas have already found a loophole for that.
Well, when they see Ludacris over in Kroger tomorrow, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to my man Joseph Ferg. What up?
So like I said, let's just before I get off of here, let's just already send it out there now. MREC, if you're listening, if your show's over, if anybody from MREC, don't try to go back to MREC and say, oh yeah, they would diss you. No, I'm discrediting, I'm calling bullshit on who he had on the show. He don't control what comes out of her mouth. I'm calling bullshit on until she starts coming up with some proof, until some of the things she says starts panning out. I'm calling bullshit on her. And I just won't listen to nothing else she got to say. I let somebody trick me into listening to her in the first damn place. Let somebody, oh, you got to hear this girl. She be spitting facts and blah, blah, blah. So I said, let me go listen. Y'all got to realize facts is something that can be proven. You got to look up the word facts before you start saying facts. Facts is something that can be proven. Right. Kevin Durant got 2 rings. That's a fact. You can look that up. Right? Yeah. LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. That's an opinion. That's not a fact.
Yeah.
So a fact is something that can be looked up and proven.
I'm not gonna say that everything that she said is BS.
No, I'm sure it's not. Not everything.
Like I don't know everything that she said, but when you hear me and say that, oh yo, she said Ludacris got arrested, I call directly, you know what I'm saying, to the source. Luda is not arrested.
He would have sounded distraught. He would have sounded something. If he was lying, he would have been stuttering. How'd you know that? Where'd you hear that?
Well, he said it's not true, man. I even showed it. So, like I said, they could flip and bounce it however they want and try to make this look like some damn podcast beef or whatever. But like I said, all I'm saying is, I'm
gonna call Lala. Lala know Luda.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call Lala. I got Lala number. I'm gonna call Lala. No, Lala. Has Ludacris been arrested and executed?
Well, yeah, SHAKUR already said it. Lala ain't closer than goddamn SHAKUR.
Right. Just in case they think SHAKUR trying to cover for him.
SHAKUR would be the one that would have to bury that nigga. Like a whole bunch of business moves would have to be made. Like, do you understand? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, we can't be out here just telling people to anything. But look, man, I'm gonna let you go, man. You know,
yes, sir.
I appreciate it. Trust me.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep watching, man.
See this and be like, oh, they was this and me. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
No. Shout out to MRAC.
You know what I'm saying?
But just check whoever you bring on your show, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, my brother. Good night. I'll holler at you.
Out, bro. Yes, sir.
One. Yeah, choke, no joke. You already know. You're still in the building. All right. Like I said, I drank the Kool-Aid at one point, was believing that whole conspiracy theory thing. At this point, I don't, but I do feel like there is something going on. I do feel like something is going to happen. And the Epstein case with the Maxwell chick getting arrested, she's probably definitely going to tell on some people. She already said that she's willing to cooperate. So let's see what she have to say if they don't murk her. You know what I'm saying? Because there's reports out there that she got the COVID. So they might get the information that they need and murk her and then tell us that she died of the COVID. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But other thing I wanted to talk about was shout out to my man Big Joe Ferg. What up? DC. It's T.I. calling out 50. Like, I'm not interested. I don't think that would even be fun to watch. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But T.I. is really going hard trying to call 50 out to battle him. For me, I like T.I. keeps saying he the king of the South. He the king of the South. He the king of the South. Battle Lil Wayne. Battle Scarface for the official king of the South supremacy. Battling 50 Cent. That's not even going to be, that's not interesting to me. That's just my opinion. Do I want to see a T.I. versus 50 battle? No. Maybe a T.I. versus Wayne or T.I. versus Scarface. Who's the real king of the South? That, or yeah, even Gucci Mane. Somebody said, would he battle Gucci? I don't think he want no smoke with Gucci. Gucci got a lot of records. Or even Jeezy. But 50 versus T.I. Boring. To me, I don't know. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that. But I'm more interested in seeing 50 Cent and Ja than 50 Cent and damn T.I. Yeah, but the other thing I want to talk about too is what happened to the herbal nurse? She must have went to sleep on me. Plies versus T.I. Who would y'all want to see? Plies versus T.I. Plies versus Boosie. Why you ain't come on? Sonya, you crazy. Who else y'all got? Let me see. Pusha T versus Jadakiss. We just saw Jadakiss battle. Cameron versus Kane. Yeah. Nas versus T.I. Nah. Said Boosie versus Gucci. I think Gucci got way more hits than Boosie. Ice Cube versus LL. That might not be bad. But let me bring in the herbal nurse, because I got some questions for her today. Y'all know it's Medical Mondays. You know, I like to educate, get a little knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So let me bring in the herbal nurse real quick. And if any of y'all want to come on and ask the herbal nurse anything, I'm going to put the link in the description, and y'all can come in and say hello and ask her questions. What's up, lady?
Hey, I was getting ready to go to sleep on you.
Hey, I know. I'm sorry. This dude Heaven was on here.
No, it's okay. It's cool.
He was, building. You know what I'm saying? DC in the building, Joe Ferg. Thanks for the cash app. So what's going on with you? How you feeling today?
I'm tired today. I had a long day, but I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you look like you ready to go to bed. I'm not
ready. I'm like, 10 o'clock is my time, but it's good. I'm good. I'll hang around with you for a little bit.
Yeah, you say you're showing your age. You're showing your age.
I'm not shamed.
Yeah.
Not shamed.
I was in here. I had took my zinc just for zinc. You know what I'm saying? But, I wanted to ask you something about what was it? Something I want to talk to you about today.
Anemia.
Oh, you know what it was? Like these zinc lozenges.
Mm-hmm.
I love them because they, it tastes good and you can suck. You know what I'm saying? But other stuff is in like the natural C, the vitamin C is in pill form. Like, I'm not a big pill person because I don't like to have a bunch of pills sitting in my stomach. Mm-hmm. So for those people that don't like taking pills, what do you suggest? Because what I do is I'll crush it up to a powder and put it into a drink.
Absolutely. And there are a lot of people who don't like to take pills or can't even swallow them. So for those people who can't, if they have to get any type of supplement, one of the easiest ways to take it, like you said, if it's in a pill form, you can crush it up and put it in your smoothie or, do it that way. But you can do some things that dissolve under your tongue, like B12. Zinc comes in lozenges. Not every supplement can you get in like a dissolvable form or a lozenge where you can kind of suck on it or kind of chew it up. But, some things you can get in that form. B12 is one, the lozenges is some. You can get little tiny little gel, like the vitamin D is a little gel capsule, and it's really, really small. But for people who just don't want to do pills, sometimes there's the other little gel form, or the other laundages, but not everything comes like that. Some things you might have to just kind of crush up. So, but that's understandable because a lot of people don't even like to swallow. My son, when it came time for him to take like a medication when he was younger, we would literally have to fight because he didn't want to take any type of pill. To this day,
Right.
he looks at stuff and is like, nah. So like even the vitamin D, I know this is crazy, but I get the little gummies. Like, you can do gummies too. So if you don't like pills, certain things come in the gummy form too.
Right.
Yeah.
The vitamin C come in the gummy?
Yeah, they do have a vitamin D gummy. Mine isn't, but I'm looking at my platform and trying to get supplements, people who can swallow pills, and then some for people who may not be able to and just may need to, have a gummy or something like that. So I'm looking at getting multiple items on my platform, to sell.
I need some Irish moss or sea moss. You got some yet?
Right. So I just got a shipment from my Connect in St. Lucia, and we just got some fresh.
You just that sound like drugs.
No,
I
we're
connect.
talking about Irish moss. Here it is. This is like the 4-ounce pack that I sell. I sell it in 2 and 4 ounces. This is the fresh one, so you have to actually prepare this. And then I have
Wait,
Irish,
how you prepare it?
well, you soak it. And everybody who buys it, the fresh one, I send them instructions on how to make the gel. But you have to soak it, rinse it off, get some of that seaweed, the dirt, some of the sand, the salt off of it. And then you soak it. Some people soak it overnight. People prepare multiple ways, but some people soak it overnight. But part of the benefit is some of the iodine in the salt. Some people soak it, get the top layer of salt and dirt off, and then they mix it with fresh water and blend it up in the blender and make a gel out of it. So it's really very simple. I sell it fresh, and then I have the powdered form. So let's see, it's powder. So you can put this in your smoothie. And then there's the form where you can make a gel out of it, and you can put that in your food. You can put that in your smoothies. You can cook with it in your soups and your lentils. And some people use it on their hair, their face. They use it different ways. But the important part about Irish moss is it's nutrient dense, right? So it gives you lots of minerals that when we discussed last week about our food being so void of nutrition. And so we can't make some of these minerals, and we can't eat tons of food every day. So one of the ways is getting it naturally. And this is an algae. It comes from the sea and the ocean, and it's packed full of iodine, magnesium. What else is in it? Iron for people who are anemic. It's packed full of a lot of essential minerals. From what I understand, it has 92 of the 108 essential minerals. And Dr. Sebi really pushed this as an essential part of his overall, nutritional plan. And anybody who knows anything about nutrition, if you really don't have sea moss or bladderwrack within that, you're really not feeding and nourishing your body, in my mind. And all of those people who are herbalists, who have stores and shops, I can tell you, Choke, it's hard to find bladderwrack and sea moss these days. It is sold out. I had to wait. This gentleman flew over 2 weeks ago and bought some back. So it's hard to find. It's like I bought 10 pounds from my supplier of the Irish moss powder. Right. I'm down to 2 pounds, and I can't find it anywhere.
Irish moss powder and seaweed powder, sea moss powder.
The powder. I just got some raw one, but the powder, people like it because it doesn't have
that Irish moss, or you mean sea moss, or is that the same?
Sea moss and Irish moss, they use those words interchangeably. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, sea moss, Irish moss, one and the same thing. So when somebody says Irish moss, sea moss, it's the same thing. Okay. Right? And so it's hard to find. And I think that's a good thing, because what it means is people are waking up and really taking their health into their own hands. The other thing it can mean is that somebody's hoarding it. That's the other part of it, because it's hard to get. And since this thing has been going on and we've been on quarantine, people have been researching doing the work, which is great. And they are really, learning about their health and how to heal their bodies. So I want to give this disclaimer. This is not medical advice. If you have medical issues, it's best to go and see your physician. However, God has given us, Most High, Yeshua, Yahweh, whoever you serve, He has given us the things we need here on this earth to help our bodies. So, with that being said, it's up to us to do our research to figure out what to do. So, you got something to say? What we going to say?
Yeah, I was going to ask you because you said that it had magnesium in it, and magnesium
Absolutely.
I notice is in like Epsom salt.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Yes. So magnesium is an Epsom salt. And people usually after a workout, or if you have a muscle strain or a muscle pull, they'll tell you to go soak in Epsom salt. That's because it relaxes your smooth muscle. So if your muscles are real tight on the bone, it will loosen them up and relax them. And it will help, relax it. And so also it helps you sleep. That's why I have the magnesium in my arsenal on my website, because a lot of people have sleep issues. It also helps you sleep. So that's an added benefit. It relaxes you. There's really no side effects from it. And it helps with zinc. So zinc and magnesium, they work together. And it helps the uptake of zinc into your cells. So zinc and magnesium, they're wonderful to take. And they're minerals that we don't normally get from our food. Most of us are deficient in zinc. Period, point blank. So most of what I sell online on my website, my supplements, those are the things that I feel should be in everybody's arsenal as it relates to their health. And most of these things that I do distribute, they are the ones that we're most deficient in, like vitamin D. We talked about that. Magnesium, zinc, vitamin C, where most of us are deficient in those particular minerals and or vitamins. So yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Now, the last thing I want to ask you is,
Mm-hmm.
for a person like myself that's anemic,
Right. Right.
what can I do to? Well, I don't know if I could get rid of that, but like in the winter time, like if it gets like cold, like
Mm-hmm.
I get really cold, like bone
Absolutely. Absolutely.
feeling, cramping. I need
Mm-hmm.
to drink some cocoa and get in the door cold. Like my body will cramp up. Like, and
Right.
what's that from?
Well, if you're anemic, most people think of women as being anemic. And I want to just talk about the anemia and just give some people symptoms of anemia. And then we'll talk about what we can do. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a lot of times women will become anemic because we have a menstrual cycle every month and we lose blood. So we don't have enough hemoglobin or heme. And anemia just basically means we do not have enough. We have red blood cells in our body. They replicate every 120 days. And the hemoglobin is the concentration that causes our red blood cells to have that red hue, right? The heme. And within that hemoglobin and the heme, that carries oxygen, right? So if we're anemic, basically our red blood cells might look pale. Might not be dark red. They might be deformed. And they're not carrying enough oxygen. And so we're not getting enough oxygen from the rooter to the tutor, right? So what type of symptoms would you have if you're anemic? For a lot, like I said, most women we think of as being anemic, not so much as men. That's because we have menstrual cycles. Some women who've had fibroids, they may bleed very heavily every month. And we don't think of men as having anemia. It could be from multiple different things. It can be from not getting enough nutrition. And that's mostly where men's anemia comes from, unless you have something like hemorrhoids or something where you're having some sort of bloodshed every type of month. But a lot of times, one of the common symptoms, feeling cold, always feeling like their hands and their feet are cold, maybe feeling dizzy, confused, lightheaded. Um, Back in the day, one of the common signs, guys, and y'all relate, people who eat ice. chewing ice is not a normal thing. It may be soothing. My grandmother used to crunch on ice all the time. Majority of people who crunch on ice or ice cubes, they're anemic. It's called pica or pica, where your body is trying to get something that it doesn't have. Let me see some of the other. Let me put on my glasses. Hold on, because I want to make sure I get this information out because it's important. Some of the other symptoms, mood swings. So you can have violent mood swings. Your heart might race. You might have a palpitations in your chest and not wondering why. You might get headaches. Low libido. So sexually, you just may not have a drive. Hair loss, fatigue, weakness, and forgetfulness. You might have a fog, like I can't remember, but I know, but I'm just because you're not getting oxygenated. So people think of anemia as being this little thing. It's a huge issue, and I don't think people really stress the importance of it. But all is not, over and done with. It's something that you can manage it and take things that can help. So foods that are high in iron. Okay. I am going to put a recipe on my website, the Herbal Nurse Shop, with the Irish moss smoothie. Irish moss is high in iodine. The other herbs, I'm going to give you some herbs. Dandelion. Okay. That's a one that's dandelion. That grows wild. It's high. You can make a tea with that. Dandelion, Irish moss. What else? Yellow dock. Those are herbs that you can make a tea and drink that, and they're high in iron and vitamin C. One of the things I recommend we do if you're anemic, always check with your doctor, but stack. So when I'm talking about stacking, stack stuff. You stack. I want you to eat foods that are high in iron. So we're not just talking about meats. Avocados are high in iron. I don't know if people know that. Beets are high in iron. So there are foods that are not meat that you can get iron from. So eat your foods that have iron, right? So you stack that. Then you take your herbal stuff. You might have your Irish moss. After you go and work out, you have your Irish moss smoothie. You're stacking it again. Then you take your supplement. You stack those three, I guarantee you in 120 days, because every 120 days, a new cycle starts with your red blood cells. So it's going to take you at least 3 to 4 months to see that rise and go and get your blood work done. If you stack every day and you eat those foods, you stack with your foods, your herbs, and your supplements, by the time your red blood cells turn over and replenish again, you should not be anemic. Your levels should have gone up. If you were on the low side, you should be on the normal side. If you were really, really low, you may really need to have some other supplementation. But if you stack them all together, it's like you're getting a bang for your buck. So I would say eat the foods, drink the teas that have the that are high in iron. I don't believe in taking iron pills, me personally, and that's because I've had the breast cancer. And iron, there's some studies out there. I really think you should get your iron from your foods, right? But if you stack them, you are just boosting your body even more so. And so absolutely take vitamin C if you're low in iron. Anybody who's low in iron, who has anemia, you need vitamin C. Why do you need vitamin C? Vitamin C helps iron become more bioavailable, meaning it helps the uptake of the iron into your blood faster, and it helps you to absorb the iron faster. So once you eat your foods with iron, you take vitamin C, it helps pull it and draw it into your body, and it helps it become more bioavailable. Then therefore, your body and your cells are getting the oxygen that it needs. But people have violent mood swings, don't know why, hair's falling out, can't remember nothing, cold, chewing on ice. They call it pica. Some people even eat dirt because they're so anemic. And in dirt, what's in dirt? Minerals. That's why some people will eat dirt. You hear back in the day, people used to eat corn, argo starch, because their body is craving something that they don't have. But as soon as you become less anemic, you won't be cold anymore. You'll feel better. You'll be able to rest. Your heart won't be palpitating because your body, what happens is your body tries to compensate. I don't have enough iron. I don't have enough oxygen. I have to work harder. I have to work harder. I have to work harder. And let's not forget, guys, most importantly, when you are anemic, your immune system is not functioning properly.
Right.
It's not. So vitamin C, your foods high in iron, avocados, beets, spinach, all your green leafy vegetables, eat those. Get your Irish moss. It has all the minerals. I'm telling you, make you a smoothie every day, every other day, and then stack it with your vitamin C. In 120 days, your levels will have gone up, period. But if you don't do anything, you're gonna stay where you are. And that's not a good thing. Yeah. So
Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
stack it, y'all. Stack it up.
I'll get you 120 days and let you know when I'm back.
Every 120 days, every 3-4 months, your body gives you a new set of cells.
Yeah, that'll be good for me because then that'll be about October when
Right.
it's get cool.
Right. And then you're talking about running a marathon and running. Well, you probably do better and feel less on your body if you had enough oxygen, because oxygen oxygenates all of your cells.
Right.
If you don't have enough oxygen, you have to work harder.
Well, I'm definitely running on Thanksgiving.
What'd you say?
I said I'm definitely running a 10K.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what. Look, more power to you. But no, you're not getting a car.
Here's my shirt from last year.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Was that a maple leaf? It looks like a maple leaf, actually.
It ain't a chronic leaf. I know that.
No, you're not getting a car from Oprah, and no, you're not getting the book of the month from her either. But Cho, I agree. I think we just have to use our discernment. Just like I said last week, there's a lot of distractions going on. Now, is there something going on? Yeah, there's something going on. But we just got to be wise because, like you said, where's the proof? I need to see some proof. But there's definitely some situation, and we just got to be wise. We can't. Why you have to think? Why would they tell us this if this is a distraction? Why would they tell us this? Does that make us feel better that the bad guys are, getting got? I mean, we have to just think about the whole picture. What's going on in overseas? We can't just think about what's going on here because there's other stuff going on behind the scenes that we are not even thinking about or even seeing.
In time we see it is already done.
It's a done deal. They passed the law.
Right.
They've launched the missile. We just have to not stay so focused. The social media is a blessing and a curse.
Right.
I think the powers that be have the social media, but they didn't think that information would get out to people as soon as it did, and people have started to wake up. However, there's still a lot of us who can be easily misled. And, I've heard all the things that y'all were talking about. I've heard it. I've listened to them. But I'm like, okay, well, if all of this is supposed to go down, when is it happening?
Right.
When?
Well, we've been waiting for a long time for all this.
Absolutely.
Ain't happening. So I'm done with it. I know. I see somebody taking a perk walk. I don't even want to hear it no more.
Wow. Yeah, well, maybe we might see Luda up in Kroger, Publix, or, at Krispy Kreme. You never know. Take the picture, y'all. If y'all see him, just snap a picture, take a selfie with him and, post it.
And throw water on him and make sure he's not a cyborg. or cut him with a razor. Make sure he's not a clone. Make sure don't cut him.
But now, okay. Well, I do believe they do. I mean, that's the reason they messed with the DNA of people. That was their thing, to clone people. So it's not like they haven't cloned people, because they have.
We seen them clone animals years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember they started with the sheep? Well, I forget they started back then. But there's nothing new under the sun. This is not anything new. What's going on, people? All this stuff that's happening, all this crazy nonsense. This is not new. It ain't new. It's happened before.
Right.
So, it's nothing new under the sun. We just here. But yes, if you're anemic, get your vitamin C, and stack. And your Irish moss, and take your zinc. The zinc is lovely. Everybody loves the zinc.
Right.
I wish most of the tablets were like that.
Yeah.
And especially women. But y'all know the people who be crunching on ice. My grandmother used to take the ice in the jar and just because she was anemic. That's a sign of anemia.
You know what? The brat is she has a whole fetish for
Yep.
snow ice.
Yeah, she's probably anemic. Yeah,
Right.
more than likely. Most people.
I ask her too.
Yeah, most people who have that ice thing, it's because they need it. It's not because it's good. It's good because their body is saying, "Give me something that I don't have." And then you have people.
Where's the ice then?
It's just ice, the crunchiness of it. It's like people eat starch. Argo starch is like crunchy. They eat things like dirt because it just kind of soothes their body, but your body is saying, I'm deficient. Eating ice is not food. It's not normal. So people think it's okay, but it's not. So it's just a sign that you are deficient in something.
I won't be eating dirt either. That ain't normal.
How do you know you got your blood work done, Choke?
Not in the last few months. But
Okay. Yeah, so if you got your baseline, keep that and then try some of these things and get it done maybe in another, 4 months.
right.
Your hemoglobin, hematocrit, your CBC, and check and see, and you should be going back in the other direction.
All right, cool. So give everybody your social media.
Okay, so thank you. I am the Herbal Nurse on Instagram. I am on Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Herbal Nurse. On Instagram, I'm the Herbal Nurse RN for registered nurse. And on Facebook, I am the Herbal Nurse Shop. So you can find me there on those 3 platforms. And then, of course, where you can go and get the supplements and the CMOS is the herbalnurseshop.com. So check me out. I post almost daily on nutrition, on food, on my platform. And I hopefully that, this information helps somebody. Definitely. That's my hope.
Well, you definitely helped me. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Well, I'm glad.
Nobody else get anything. I'm asking questions for my goddamn self. I need this information for myself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
But all right, sis, I'm gonna let you get.
All right. Yes, I am exhausted.
I know. I'm sorry to keep you up so late.
It's cool.
It's how we do this around.
I appreciate the support.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Support.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Peace.
Joke, no joke. Y'all already know. So make sure y'all also get your Choke No Joke apparel. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me on the Choke No Joke apparel. I got everything from t-shirts to masks to mugs to little tote bags for the ladies, the leggings, as y'all can see right here. And my lion. Shout out to my man Ant CV. Got the and my Lions joint. Here go the mask. I need 6 feet, please. You know what I mean? So I get t-shirts. Ladies, I got the tank tops and the V-necks for the ladies. For y'all ladies that like to show y'all cleavage. Y'all think y'all be thinking y'all slick. We taking the pictures like this so we can be looking down y'all shirt. The nigga talking about what we looking at. Y'all know what we looking at, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? But I got the V-neck shirts for y'all cleavage thirst trappers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies that support me. Yeah, so Choke No Joke apparel, Am I Lying shirts, Choke No Joke mug, I Am I Lying, the Am I Lying leggings. You got the toe bags, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on the LA side, you know they be charging you for bags. So get your Choke No Joke truth be told, all day, everyday bag. I survived the tunnel shirts, fanny pack, sweaters, t-shirts, mugs. Got a little bit of everything, even the pillows for y'all, the hip hop nucleus and the poster. You heard me? So once again, thanks for the support. I appreciate y'all. Choke No Joke is the Cash App. Thanks for everybody that sent the Cash App. Shout out to my man Joe Ferg, DC in the building. Check out my website, chokenojokeproductions.com, and that's productions with an S. If you want to get any of the apparel, your Choke No Joke apparel, as you can see right there, chokenojokeproductions.com. Shout out to Monique Mayo, the herbal nurse. She's always dropping that jewel on us. Like this, I'm like really gonna have to keep her around and keep getting educated because I'm getting smart as far as with the put in my body and you know how to fight off illness. Shout out to Keita G, Pretty Gangster, Leia. Shout out to my man the Shizinetta. Who else in the building? Luda arrested. Check news. Look at y'all, man. See? Here we go. But you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. Since we got people right here already spreading that rumor. Oh, it's another thing I got to talk to y'all about, too, before I go. Let's say Ludacris arrested. Man. Now, here we go. Ludacris was not arrested, okay? How do we know? Because we Googled it. And what do we see when we Google Ludacris was arrested? Jack Squidly Squat. Ludacris arrested for accessory to murder in comedy. In comedy killing. That is a joke. Ludacris arrested on YouTube. 2015. Didn't happen. Ludacris. Nowhere about him being arrested. That nigga record is so goddamn clean, he ain't even got an arrest from a damn traffic ticket. Okay? So stop spreading the rumors. We already spoke to his management and his partner. He's not arrested. So stop with the bull. Stop listening to people. It's not true. Okay? He is not arrested. All right? Tell him, Kid G. So don't come over here spreading that. Y'all can go over there and spread those rumors. All right? Other thing that I want to talk to y'all real quick before I let y'all go, because I know y'all want to go. It's past our bedtime, and I can't be keeping Kid G and Pretty Gangster past their bedtime. You know them old ladies be complaining. I'm just playing, y'all. But this is what I want y'all to do. Pay close attention to the virus. New daily cases is rising. You see this? Y'all see this? Where's orange at? There's new cases. Up here in the north, it's cool. Over here, Delaware, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, Kansas, Nevada, Cali, Idaho. What is that? Montreal or Montana, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio. Y'all in trouble. So before y'all start running back out, please be careful. All right? Remember, that second wave is going to be something nasty. And I'm seeing more people this time catching it that, like, I mean, even if I don't know them personally, I'm seeing a lot of people that I know of or I know catching it. So please, y'all, be careful out there, man. Please, 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 please. All right? So Choke No Joke, I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Y'all already know. Or let me say 9 p.m.-ish. So y'all don't be talking trash about me being late. I'll be on between 9 and 10 tomorrow. I'm going to try to be here at 9. But y'all make sure that
you have reached the 911.
Y'all make sure y'all check out the new episode of My Story from My Mouth with Lamorne. All right. Part 3 is now out. Let me give y'all a little sample real quick.
When you're a kid, you're always worried about your mom's well-being. Like she looking after you, but you know, you're a man. So, well, you're a 6-year-old man, a 7-year-old. You think you still think you can take care of her. And then when you get older, you know, you see how stressed out she is sometimes when she comes from work, the amount of hours she puts in, you know, and working there for over 40 years. Once I got a chance to retire my mom and, you know, get her a house and all that, and I felt like I could then relax because I was kind of going in overdrive. And then now I could pick roles wisely, you know. I could kind of settle it. You know, I'm not one of those actors that's like, man, I got to be in every movie all the time. I got to be on stage all the time. I'm like, no, I like the way I currently have my setup. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother here with me. I got the family in Chicago, some family out here. Everybody's good. You know, it's a nice setup, and I'm not stressed out like that about work. You know, I don't have the luxury yet of picking and choosing everything I want. I'm not Will Smith, but at the same time, I do get some offers, and I do get to kind of pick a little bit here and there, which is great. So yeah, I would say. I forgot the question now. I'm just rambling now.
That's the highlight.
Oh, that's the highlight. Yeah, that's the highlight. Definitely.
What is the worst part of your journey?
Man, the worst part of my journey. The worst part of my journey is when I first moved to LA, because that's the lowest confidence I ever had. And that's a terrible place to be if you're in entertainment, is to not have confidence.
Choke No Joke, you already know. Lamorne Morris. Y'all could go and watch it as soon as y'all come out of here. Hit that like button, please. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Shout out to Lamorne Morris. But y'all can go see what he said about, being at his low point in LA, which is kind of sad, because, you do hit them points where you're not confident sometimes in your work, or the people around you, don't be supportive, and it make you question your work. But I always say, block out the naysayers. They just saying it because they can't do it. They can't be you. Keep that tunnel vision going and pursue and follow your dreams. If you make plans, execute them. Straight like that. Choke No Joke, you already know I'm going. I will catch y'all tomorrow, 9 p.m. All right? And look out for a new episode of My Story from My Mouth. All right? And log on to the show. All right? All the shows is on ChokeNoJokeProductions.com. All right? Key to G, Pretty Gangster. I see y'all behind the scenes. All right? One love, y'all. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. I love y'all, man. One love. Thanks for all the donations. Joe Ferg, I see you. 100.